are back. I am. We are back. We are at the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, we are the Memphis Grizzlies. Should we wear our city uniform? Yes, sir.
So I'm truly Ancho on YouTube. I love to build my own community. You can also find me on Twitter.
You know that, right?
I'm tweeting with all my fans. And I'm also on TikTok. I'm dropping highlight clips on TikTok. So y'all can check me over there.
You have any teammates that you run, maybe when you're in the city or anything out there you want to give a shout out to?
Man, I want to thank TMB for giving me the chance to be a content creator on the team. Great guys, great energy.
The Knicks never look better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. This is it. DA, it's on.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adams.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Reddish in at the three, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Morant. Durant is out there with Baller. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Champ in at the two spot. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we lost 21 straight.
And it's quickly missing.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Lobbed up there for Durant.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Rose gets a wide open look and a miss there on the triple. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. Morant passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Shots good by Champ.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so New York calls timeout at first. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year. And then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Now here's Rose. Back to Randall. 5 to shoot. And they get it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant driving to the basket. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
There's the pass to Quickly. Back to Rose. And here is Quickly. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Champ. And another basket for Memphis.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
3 on 3. Here's Morant. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Morant's got 7 points in the game. Knicks trail by 16. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
I got a question. It's the New York Knicks it from East or West? Alexa, is New York Knicks for New York?
Currently, the New York Knicks are beating the Sacramento Kings 107-92 with 4:13 left in the fourth quarter. Julius Randle is leading both teams in scoring with 27 points and 8.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Grimes, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7, and finished by KD.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Rose. Here's Fournier. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. And it's 9 points for John Morant. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. They trail by 18. Toppin with it. KD's on him. Toppin passes to Grimes. He's looking for Toppin and finds him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it.
You see John Morant? Damn. Damn, what acrobatic layup. Oh.
Takes.
Outside Fournier. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
And it's Rose missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Here's Champ. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
Another day, another dime. John Morant has that pass-first mentality, keeping his teammates involved.
Fournier. Here's Grimes, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
He hits both from the stripe. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Look at this. Mighty damn, man. Yes, sir. The Memphis.
Your Grizzlies Youth Team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Baller, that's good.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
New York has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
The Knicks have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Champ. The three-pointer is right on target. Champ's got 14 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Passes it to Ball, launches it, and again it's Memphis with the three.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Baller's gone 3 of 4, shooting 75% from deep here. Pass to Grimes. .137 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Here's Robinson. Pass to Randall. A putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And finished off by Morant.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Memphis. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Randall outside. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Baller. And another basket for Memphis.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That one good for 2. Morant's got 19 points.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Quickly the bounce pass. Here's Randall. Good work defensively by KD.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
What's up?
Here's Champ. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful baskall to watch.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that wraps up the halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Champ out there with the Cobra. And Baller in the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Champ's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land. Those are amazing numbers for layups, much less the 3. Here's the Cobra, quickly covering the Cobra. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. And there's the pass to Quickly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Here's the Cobra, quickly covering, connects from three-point range. 9 points for the Cobra.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
Come on, you're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Randall no good. Memphis has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And he's good on the 3-ball. The Cobras got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Rose. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's the Cobra. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Rose kicks to Quickly. And here we go. Jackson passes to the Cobra. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. The Cobra's got 20.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal. Where he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Reddish. Passes it to Rose. Here's Quickly. And the shot goes in.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to the Cobra. And another basket for Memphis.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Reddish. Here's Quickly. Here's Baller. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying. To react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after Memphis gets the 3. 41 seconds left in the third. Here's Champ. Launches a 3, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Some nice passing by New York here. Rose passes to Quickly. He kicks to Randall. Shot to stop the run. Here's Robinson. And Adams sends it back. Here's Champ with 4 seconds on the clock. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And so it's Memphis with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what every day these guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Hartenstein, and it's Grimes in at the small forward.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
To the inside, and Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. Now the pass to McBride. Here's Hartenstein. Adams defending. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Here's Champ. Pass the ball. From the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you can tell.
Are you in my stream? Are you in my stream? Need to watch. Need to watch. What? Let me FaceTime you. Okay, I forgot my phone is in my, I forgot my charger is in mine. Okay. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at Matty then over the New York Knicks. It did that crying mode. Oh heck. How about now? How about now? Oh yeah. How about now? What? Damn. That's a crying.
He's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Pass to McBride. Fournier passes to Sims. Shot clock at 5. High post shot. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Ball. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Baller's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And here's Jackson. The pass to Baller. Jackson trying to break free. Baller, that's good. 24 points for Baller.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's the floater. And Adams sends it back. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
going with the new group. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Passes to Banchero. This one for 3. They get it back. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Banchero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. New York missing again. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Now the Knicks with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Fournier. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. Winning college those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
This was...
Oh, I thought it was the music. Oh. Hey, hey. Look at this. Oh no. Is that the signature email? Yeah. Oh damn.
Before you go, you gotta guess this NBA player. Come on, it's the wrong jersey, but close enough.
Oh, okay.
It's the wrong jersey, but it's gonna be close enough. It's the same team, just different.
Okay.
It's the same team, but different jersey.
Oh, I think I know.
Hold on, it's not. It's a different number. It's a different number.
Oh, jeez. Number 6.
This is the wrong number, like I said. Pretend it's an 8.
9.
Guess who it is on
Number 9.
Pretend it's an 8.
Kobe.
Yes. Okay, now who am I?
LeBron. LeBron James. LeBron. What's that?
It was LeBron again.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
A team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Champ.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
And here's KD for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Okay.
Pass to Fournier. Fires from deep. Banchero grabs the board. The Grizzlies on offense. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're up. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
Damn, look at my jump shot, bro. Ooh. Damn, best of the game. Jump shot, mine. Oh, I know.
Durant just inside the line. Gets it to fall.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Ball blocked by me. Damn. 24 points for Robbie. That's 24 points for Maddie. 24 points for XBPX. 4 rebounds for me. 8 assists. 4 steals. Yep, 1 block. 2 steals for Maddie. 4 steals for double. Domrat, 19. Let's see his highlights, his best highlights for It's crazy, like 33s, yeah. A layup, crazy layup. Three. Best highlights for Cole. Best highlights for XMPX. On the highlights for 3. I love Maddie. Maddie 83s. My best highlight about me is their floater. The 3. Come on, Robbie, best play. Best play right here. Another 3, bang. Another 3, bang. There we go, a block. Another 3. Another 3, another commitment. Damn. Still got a rebound. And I made a 3 in the buzzer. Are you serious? The best highlight for me, bro. Bro. Damn. Best highlight. So, yeah, we got kicked out in Cleveland. Yes. Okay, guys, we gonna see you in the next episode. Let's see how it goes. Peace out.